we'll talk more about it as the game goes on, but I think league-wide the whistle has been looser, and I think it's been better to watch. Decided advantage in the paint.
George had 28 last night. Clippers shot only 37%, just the 9th team this year to shoot 37% and win.
You're almost happy about that, though, right, Brian? Because you
history than P.J. Tucker. Harden's hit his first couple of shots. He feels the contact, fires it up, a whistle and a foul, allegedly in more of a, quote, pure point guard. Sexton has been on quite a roll since December. Broadcasters jinx and plays turnover.
Played by Terrence Mann in transition. When he was in Cleveland, they used to have to tell him to get out of the gym. He was in there so much.
He was drafted, and just a few days later, after the Cavaliers had gotten to the finals, Ty Lue didn't have much time with him. For the Clippers on that possession, Sensabaugh controls. They raved about his passing. He takes it to the rim, but can't get it to go.
That much about him, especially during the draft process, and Utah obviously really liked him, and I think he's going to be a good player.
Nice defense inside by Sensabaugh. The officials say a little too much. Defense just can't do anything.
I think it's somewhere in the middle. I don't think we want to go back to 90 to 79 games, but I also think this is a little much. I think somewhere in the middle. But the fact that they're acknowledging it.
That he knocked down about 3 of them. He was a little tired today, but he was pretty excited about the trip to Mexico. So congrats to Jesus Solis.
Clippers play early game. Oh, wide open is Harden. Whistle foul on West. Coffee. After the closeout by Sensabaugh, goes into the paint, forces up the shot, not there. A triple-double for Harden as well. He hit his first 4 shots of the night. Sensabaugh creates some space and knocks down a mid-range jumper.
Midway through that question, I'm like, you know what? Why am I even asking that?
George with a big finish for Utah, 110-87. Adding it at the end of the season, bringing it in the beginning of the year. And then, of course, the playoffs will be absolutely lit this year as well.
So you fight hard all year. Now, whether it's Minnesota, Denver, OKC, we don't know, but you fight that hard.
6 and 5. Having off-the-air conversation saying there's not a team in the West that I'm like, oh, that's who I want in the first round. To your point, you never know. And Sensabaugh tracks down the loose ball for Utah. Jazz have lost 10 in a row for the first time since 1982.
Is that right?
And after the past few weeks, the ups and downs for the Clippers. Don, it's been a pleasure. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. Had a good time.
Clippers are winners tonight, 131-102.